What if your morning routine is silently putting you at risk for a stroke? Welcome to Thuy, where we share heartfelt tips to help you thrive after 65. How's your day starting, friends? Feeling a bit stiff? Before we dive in, take a slow, deep breath, too tiny gift to your heart. Stroke strikes over 795,000 Americans yearly, per the CDC, and for those of us over 65, the early morning is a danger zone when blood pressure spikes. You might be missing simple steps that could protect your brain and keep you vibrant. This video is for you because you deserve to live boldly, not fearfully. We're unveiling 5 science-backed morning habits, each under 3 minutes, to slash your stroke risk. Stick with us to the end for a special surprise from Thuy that'll inspire your next morning. Let's start this journey together. What if the simplest act of your morning could save your life? For those of us over 60, the quiet moments after waking are more than just the start of a new day there. A critical window for protecting your brain and heart from stroke. A risk that looms larger with age. The CDC reports over 795,000 strokes hit Americans yearly, often striking in the early hours when blood pressure spikes. But here's a powerful truth. Sipping an 8-ounce glass of water first thing can be your body's morning guardian, thinning your blood, easing your heart's burden, and setting the stage for a stronger, clearer day. This isn't just a habit, a profound act of self-care, a gentle promise to the incredible body that's carried you through decades of life's highs and lows. Let's explore why this small step, rooted in science and wrapped in love, can change everything. Picture your body after a long night's sleep. For 7 or 8 hours, you haven't sipped a drop. Your blood thickens, your blood vessels constrict, and your heart pumps harder to keep oxygen flowing. In the morning, this dehydration makes your system vulnerable, especially for those of us over 60. When stroke risk peaks due to natural blood pressure surges, cardiologists explain that a single 8-ounce glass of room temperature water, taken within 10 minutes of waking, works wonders. It thins your blood, reducing strain on your arteries. It hydrates your brain, sharpening your focus. It tells your heart, I'm here to help. This isn't about chugging a gallon or forcing yourself to drink ice-cold water. It's about a slow, mindful sip, 8 ounces, maybe 10 if you're feeling it, welcoming your body back to the day like an old friend. Let me tell you about Ellen, 66, from Charleston, South Carolina. Last summer, she woke up feeling off. Her head spun, her chest felt tight. At the hospital, her doctor explained that chronic morning dehydration was spiking her blood pressure, putting her at risk for a stroke. Ellen was shaken. She'd always thought her coffee was enough. Her doctor suggested a new ritual. Keep a glass of water by her bed and drink it slowly before anything else. Ellen started doing it, picturing the water as a gentle stream clearing a path for her heart. It's like I'm watering my soul, she told me at a local senior center, her eyes bright. Within weeks, her morning dizziness faded and her blood pressure stabilized. Ellen's story isn't rare, it's a reminder that the smallest choices can be the most powerful. Why does this resonate so deeply? Because drinking that glass of water is more than a health tip, it's a moment of respect for yourself. At 60 and beyond, you've weathered storms, raised families, built careers. Your body deserves this tiny act of kindness. It's not about perfection, it's about starting your day with intention. Tomorrow, place a glass of water 8 ounces, maybe with a slice of lemon for a low country zing on your nightstand. When you wake, sip it slowly, feeling it nourish you from the inside out. It's a whisper to your heart, We're in this together. This 3-minute habit, backed by science, is a love letter to the life you're still writing, one morning at a time. Stick with me, because one of these might just change how you start your day. Let's jump in. What if 2 minutes in bed could transform your morning and protect your brain? For those of us over 60, that moment when you first open your eyes is more than just the start of a new date, a chance to honor your body and shield it from stroke, a risk that hits harder as we age. The American Heart Association warns that strokes often strike in the morning, when blood pressure surges and stiff muscles can choke off vital blood flow. But here's a beautiful truth. A 2-minute gratitude stretch, done right in bed, can loosen your body, open your arteries, and fill your heart with purpose. This isn't just about moving, it's about celebrating the life you've lived and the strength you still carry. Let's dive into why this simple act, woven with thankfulness, can be a game changer for your health and your soul. Imagine your body after a night of rest. Your muscles have tightened, especially around your neck and shoulders, where key arteries deliver oxygen to your brain. If you leap out of bed too fast, you risk a sudden drop in blood pressure called orthostatic hypotension that can leave you dizzy or worse, increase your stroke risk. Gentle stretching, paired with gratitude, is like a warm embrace for your body. It eases those tight muscles, widens your arteries, and sends a calming signal to your nervous system. Here's how to do it while lying in bed. Stretch your arms overhead for 10 seconds, thinking of a person who brings you joy. Then, sit up slowly, roll your shoulders back, and thank your body for its resilience. Finally, tilt your head gently, side to side, reflecting on a memory that makes you smile. This 2-minute ritual, backed by science, boosts circulation, steadies your blood pressure, and grounds you in gratitude, setting a joyful tone for the day. I met Clara, 63, from Asheville, North Carolina, at a local farmer's market last spring. She shared how mornings used to scare her. She'd stumble getting out of bed, her head spinning, fearing a fall or something worse. Her physical therapist suggested a gratitude stretch to ease her body awake. Clara started stretching each morning, thinking of her late husband's laugh or her daughter's recent visit. "It's like I'm moving with love," she said, her voice soft but strong. Within a month, her morning wooziness faded, and she felt more connected to her life's blessings. Clara's story shows that this habit isn't just about preventing stroke, it's about starting each day with a heart full of thanks, honoring the journey you've walked. Why does this touch us so deeply? Because at 60 and beyond, you've earned every laugh line, every ache, every memory. Pairing a stretch with gratitude isn't just physical, it's a quiet rebellion against time. A way to say, I'm still here, and I'm grateful. Tomorrow, try this 2-minute gift to yourself. Stay in bed, stretch slowly, and let each move carry a thought of something you cherish. It's a whisper to your body. Thank you for carrying me this far. This simple act, rooted in science and love, is a powerful step toward a morning that's not just safer, but richer, one that celebrates the incredible person you are. Speaking of calm, let's move to habit 3, a 3-minute heart hug meditation. Stress is a silent stroke trigger, especially as we age. Morning worries about bills, family, or the world can spike your blood pressure and strain your blood vessels. A short meditation, focusing on your heartbeat, tells your nervous system, we're safe. Sit up, place a hand over your heart, and breathe deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, feeling your chest rise. Exhale for 4, imagining stress melting away. Do this for 3 minutes. It lowers cortisol, eases inflammation, and keeps your blood vessels flexible. Science says so. I know Margaret, 68, from Savannah, Georgia, who started every day checking her phone, heart racing from news alerts. Her doctor noticed her morning blood pressure was sky high. Margaret tried this heart hug meditation, picturing her garden blooming with each breath. "It's like a warm blanket for my soul," she said, and her readings are down. Tomorrow, before you grab your phone, give your heart this hug. You'll feel the difference. That leads us to habit 4, something we don't often think about. Savoring a quiet moment with your senses. In the first 30 minutes after waking, your brain's still waking up, and your cortisol's high. Diving into emails, texts, or TV can send your heart rate soaring and tighten your blood vessels. Bad news for stroke risk. Instead, spend 2 minutes tuning into your senses. Listen to birds outside, smell your coffee brewing, or feel the warmth of your mug. This grounds you, keeping stress at bay. I met Carol, 63, from Denver, Colorado, at a senior book club. She used to check work emails first thing, even after retiring, and felt tense all day. Her therapist suggested this sensory pause. Now, Carol sits by her window, noticing the breeze and her cat's purr. "It's like I'm reclaiming my morning," she said, and her anxieties way down. Try it tomorrow. Skip the screen for just 2 minutes and soak in the little things. It's a gift to your nervous system. Finally, let's talk about the most powerful habit of all, writing a 3-minute health promise to yourself. If you're on meds for blood pressure, cholesterol, or clotting, taking them consistently, especially in the morning, is your secret weapon against stroke. Morning blood pressure surges are normal but dangerous without support. But even if you're not on meds, this habit works. Each morning, grab a notebook and write a short promise. Today, I'll protect my heart by staying calm and moving gently. Or, if you take pills, note the time you took them. This 3-minute act reinforces your commitment and tracks your routine. I know Robert, 71, from Austin, Texas, who was hit with a mini stroke one morning. His cardiologist found he was inconsistent with his blood pressure pills. Robert started writing a daily health promise, pairing it with his meds. "It's like a contract with myself," he said, and he hasn't missed a dose since. Whether you're on meds or not, try this. Jot down one way you'll honor your health today. It's a small step that screams, "I'm worth it." As the morning sun creeps through your blinds, it's not just another day, a fresh chance to cherish the incredible life you've built and protect the body that's carried you through it all. Here on To Share, we've just unwrapped a gift for you. A set of 5 simple, science-backed morning habits that can slash your stroke risk and fill your days with strength and joy. For those of us over 60, stroke is a real concern. Over 795,000 Americans face it each year, according to the CDC, often in the vulnerable early hours. But you've made it to the end of this video, and that means you're holding something special, a toolbox of 3-minute habits that aren't just about preventing stroke, but about living with purpose, gratitude, and control. Let's wrap this up with a bow, reflecting on what these habits mean, the life lessons they teach, and how you can start tomorrow with a heart full of hope. Think about those quiet moments when you first wake up. They're not just a transition from sleep to coffee, they're a sacred space where you decide how to honor yourself. We started with a glass of water, an 80-ounce sip that thins your blood and eases your heart's morning workload. Then came the gratitude stretch, a 2-minute ritual in bed, pairing gentle arm and shoulder movements with thoughts of what you cherish, boosting circulation and grounding you in thankfulness. Next, we explored the heart hug meditation, 3 minutes of deep breathing with a hand on your heart, calming your nervous system and lowering stroke-triggering stress. We followed with savoring a quiet moment, a 2-minute pause to tune into your senses, birds chirping, coffee brewing, before the chaos of screens, keeping your blood vessels relaxed. Finally, we ended with a health promise, a 3-minute note to yourself, reinforcing your commitment to meds or daily health goals, anchoring your morning in purpose. These aren't just habits, they're love letters to the person you are. With all your wisdom, laughter, and resilience, what's the gift? Here, it's the power to take charge of your health, one small step at a time. If mornings leave you dizzy or stressed, that glass of water is your steadying hand, hydrating your body to keep blood flowing smoothly. If you feel stiff or unsteady, the gratitude stretch is your gentle wake-up call, loosening arteries and filling your heart with joy. If the world's noise spikes your anxiety, the heart hug meditation is your shield, calming your nerves before the day begins. If screens steal your peace, savoring your senses is your reclaiming of calm, grounding you in the moment. And if you worry about staying consistent, the health promise is your daily vow, reminding you that you're worth every effort. Together, these habits, each under 3 minutes, build a morning that's not just safer, but richer, a canvas for a life you're still painting with bold, beautiful strokes. Let me share a story that ties this all together. I met Dorothy, 69, from Spokane, Washington, at a community knitting group last fall. She'd had a wake-up call a morning so dizzy she nearly fell, her doctor warning that her high blood pressure and stress were putting her at stroke risk. Dorothy felt overwhelmed, thinking health changes meant big sacrifices, but she started small, a glass of water by her bed, a quick stretch, thanking her kids, a few deep breaths for calm, a moment listening to her garden's quiet, and a note promising to take her meds. It's not about fixing everything, she told me, her hands busy with yarn. It's about showing up for myself, little by little. 6 months later, Dorothy's blood pressure is down. Her mornings are steady, and she feels alive in a way she hadn't in years. Her story isn't unique. It's yours too, if you take these steps. What's the life lesson here? It's that the smallest acts, done with love, shape the biggest outcomes. At 60 and beyond, you've learned that life isn't about grand gestures, it's about the quiet choices that add up. That glass of water isn't just hydration, it's a commitment to your future. That stretch isn't just movement, it's gratitude for the body that's carried you through decades. That meditation isn't just breathing, it's peace you've earned. That sensory pause isn't just quiet, it's presence in a world that rushes by. That health promise isn't just a note, it's a declaration that you're still writing your story. You don't need to be 30 or perfect to thrive. You just need to show up, morning after morning, with a heart that says, I'm still here and I'm worth it. These habits teach us that health isn't a chore, it's a celebration of the incredible person you've become. With all your scars, triumphs, and dreams, this gift is yours to open tomorrow. Start with one habit, maybe the water, maybe the stretch, and see how it feels. You're not just preventing stroke, you're reclaiming your mornings, your strength, your joy. You've spent decades building a life now. These 3-minute acts are your way of protecting it, of saying, I'm not done yet. Your body, your heart, your brain, they're still ready for new adventures. Whether it's a walk with grandkids, a quiet coffee with a friend, or a dream you've yet to chase. Every sip, every stretch, every breath is a step toward that future. A future you deserve. Thank you for joining me on To Share, where we share practical, heartfelt tips to live your best life after 60. If this video spoke to you, hit that like button, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe with the bell icon so you never miss a video. Drop a yes in the comments if you're excited to try one of these habits, or a no if it's not your vibe. We want to hear your honest thoughts. Share what you've learned from this video in the comments. What's one thing that stuck with you? Maybe it's Dorothy's story or the idea that small acts matter. Your voice keeps this community thriving, so let's keep the conversation going. Tomorrow, when you wake up, take that first step, sip, a stretch, a breath, and know you're building a stronger, brighter day. Until next time, take care of that amazing heart of yours, and I'll see you in the next video.